Okay, so yeah, we can review what we have so far, and then we can add the lines of codes and range, and maybe if we have time, add test. You don't want to add test? Yeah. Sometimes you still need. I mean, we can keep we can keep trying in the terminal. That works for me. Yeah. I think we can, for example, copy the. Oh, yeah, we can think about this later. But so just to recap, we have like this. This is Solidity. It's a language to write smart contracts for Ethereum, right? And Franco works on the prettier plugin for pretty printing Solidity, and there are some problems with the comments that needs to be solved. Basically, the current parser doesn't do what prettier needs, if I remember correctly. So we are working on basically a library which will be probably like a single function that takes yeah, a code, the Solidity code, and outputs the list of comments, something like what we see here in the terminal. This is what we got to work on the previous stream. But what we need to add today is the range. Prettier. Makes sense. Yeah, the plugin for it. So yeah, yeah. That's good to have already like a known test suite. Okay, so what we did the last time, let me see if I didn't have it also open. Um, we work basically with this library Parser TS, which is a library from the author of the FPTS libraries. That is basically a parser combinator library for TypeScript. It was the first time both of us using it. I did parser combinators for like simple things in other languages, but not in TS. And it was the first time for you working on parser combinator. So we spent quite a lot of time trying to understand how the library works, and what do I look at? Yes, there. Okay, so we spent some time trying to. Yes, sorry. Yeah, we spent some time trying to understand that, and then we kind of managed to have a working implementation. And after you left, I added a few more things. So we have a very simple AST, that if we can call it AST, which is composed of characters, string literals, and comments. And the comments can be line comment or block comment. So maybe we can contract. Yeah. So character is for the whole code basically. I guess we could use string literals now that I see it as double quoted or single quoted, otherwise will be printing differently. But yeah, so we can have line comments, block comments, or the rest of the code. Characters are basically every character from the code parts. String literals are because you could have things that look like comments. Yes. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. The chat is saying that they cannot hear you. So I think I need to fix. Can you say something now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah. This is it working now? I don't know. But yeah, okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And is it the sound okay? Like sound level? Looks to be yes, but I don't know. Perfect. Thank you guys. How you guys doing, by the way? Yeah, I was watching your stream for some time, Vince, and then I had to go for dinner and came here. Yeah, you were doing some crazy stuff, right? With okay, so Vince here is also streaming. I think I have the link for you and for God as well. Follow them. They also are doing some cool stuff in the stream. Okay, so back to the Solidity thing. You had a question.
Oh yes, I was asking uh, if you did you write the single quote string by yourself, or did you just copy the one in the library and change
Yeah,
the double quote for a single quote?
I changed. So the library has a parser for double quotes, and I just told the implementation and it did the same for single quotes.
Nice. Yes.
So what I did here, we have the definition of this so-called AST. Maybe we can rename the but and then we have some constructors just to make these objects a bit easily. The type guard here should tell us it's just for filtering the comments at the end. And then we have the parsers, the different parsers. So the single quoted one is just from there is a double quoted one in the library, but not a single one. So I just copy it and replace the quotes. It's the same thing. And so what it does, it takes the surrounded by parses something that is surrounded by some other like could be like quotes or whatever. So it takes one parser and then the things that are inside. And then there is here the either thing we will use in alt. Okay, thank you, Vince. Have a good dinner. Yeah, so the either is just a different way to do the alt.
Okay, I am checking in the prettier plane if we what exactly do we need, because the comment extractor we are using right now gives you a lot of things in each comment object.
Mm-hmm.
So I was extracting one by one to see which ones were really needed.
Okay.
And apparently we need one with the type we already have that.
Uh-huh.
Another one that is value that you also have.
Mm-hmm.
Then we need only the range, not the lock. So that's good, because the lock is it was going to be much harder. So we don't need to do that. So type, value, range, and then there's a raw property that it's like it seems to be the same as value, but with the comment characters included. So for example, the first one that says space like line comment, the raw version would be / line comment. So yes, that's it.
It's also with the comment like the slashes or the slash and the asterisk.
Yes, but let's not do that for now because it doesn't seem worth it. I mean, the row should be
Inferred, yes, yeah, we could.
fair. Yes. So let's just do the range and then we can test it in the
Okay.
in the prettier plugin. And if that works, well, then we can think about improvements. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that sounds good. So let me just finish with the recap. So we have the single quote parser
Oh,
is,
sorry.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Then what we have, these are like parsers for some single things like the block comment end, block comment start, line comment start, line until the end. So these parsers, for example, yeah, until the end of a line. The parser for line comment parses the start of the two forward slashes, then the rest until the end, and then creates the object, right? So instead of being a parser of a string, it's a parser of the line comment. Similarly, with the block comment, it parses the start and then parses many until the block comment end. And then the string literally is either the double quote string or the single quote string. Yeah, the comments are built on that. So that we have the line comment or the block comment, and then the code is similar. It also adds the string literals and the characters, parses everything else. And char is just many single characters, and then we parse that. We run that and that parses. I think we can. We are doing here a filter on the like tokens or elements of the node, the nodes of the AST. What's here? Okay. So if we use code, let me write a shorter file, like one line comment and a piece of code. So what we get back is the whole AST. Nope. Looks like the looks like the line comment is. Well, I changed to use this either thing, but maybe we can. Yeah, I can switch it.
Oh, I think it's because there's no end of line. So maybe you should have as the end of the line comment either an end of
Uh,
line or an end of file. I don't know if you
yes.
can do that, but
Yeah, I think it should work. So let me try again with the new line at the end. Yeah, that worked.
yeah.
Nice catch. Okay, so we need to fix then the line until end, which will be either is or. Do you remember if it was a string? No.
The problem with the end of file is that it's not really a character. So I don't know how you do that. How you do this with the parser combinators.
I don't remember. I think it's basically if you fail to parse any character, then it means that it's a not file, something like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like yeah, basically it checks that there is no more input, or I don't remember the implementation exactly, but there was
But
an
the library gives you that.
yes,
Oh, cool.
it should probably be yeah. And a file is in parser. Okay,
Oh,
so
nice, nice,
end
nice.
of what's wrong here? Ah, it's parser of void. Okay, so this string and then the output is it should matter from. You have to call it. Okay. Okay. So we can use it like this. Maybe we don't need.
Nice try.
Okay. Let's see if that works. But that was a good catch because we might have. Yeah, that worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been painful if we didn't catch it so early.
Yeah, it was sniping. Okay, so we have this. This is what we output all the characters in the code. If we were to have a string here, this should be yeah in the middle. We are not checking any semantics. Like, yeah, the file
Yeah, that's okay.
is valid, but yeah. So we get
If there are, the parser we are using isn't really permissive. So if there is some parsing error, it will fail before we run the comment extractor. So
okay,
it doesn't matter.
nice. So we know that we basically were parsing valid files, and we just care about extracting the comment. Okay, so here we have again this fake or very naive AST. All the characters for the code, then the string literal, then more characters, and then the line comment, and the block comment will be there. Well, but we don't need the rest of the code, so what we do is we use this all comments parser that just filters out everything else. And we should be getting only the line comment. Okay, that's good. So what we need to do now is add the ranges, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will add the raw property in the application.
Okay. There was in parser here. What was it? With the start, I think. So it says that it converts parser into one which let me share the screen with you. The code. Yeah. So the with start combinator converts a parser into one which will return the point in the stream where it started parsing in addition to the parsed value. Useful if you want to keep track of where in the input stream a parse token came from. And so you give it a parser of A and it gives you back a parser of A and the stream. It does, yeah. So it doesn't give you just the string but also the stream. I was checking, so stream is, we have a cursor in the stream, so we probably can do a bit more than, and then the buffer is array. I think that should be it, right? The cursor is the number that we want. So
I guess so.
What we need to do, we probably need to transform this make line comment into something that takes range, has a range, which is, what was it? Just a tuple.
Oh, while you do that, I'm going to check if how exactly the range works. If it includes the last character or not. If it's open, semi-open, whatever.
Okay, that's good. So now take a type range, tuple of two numbers. And Do we need the range on all of them? I guess so.
What do you mean?
In
All
all
of
the
them?
in all the nodes, node types, or
No, just
only.
the common ones.
Okay. But to be able to calculate. So how will the range work? We will get the start, right? Start, it's a number, and then the range will be from start, and then the second will be value dot length plus start.
I think so. Let me double check that because I have the perfect example here, but I think that's okay. Okay. Hmm. Just a second.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm writing like I'm updating the. Updating the
So I think
constructors.
for the line comment, it's going to be the start plus the value length plus 2
Oh
because of the
yes.
slashes.
And in the other one plus 4 in the block comment.
I guess so. Yes, I think so. Because you are not getting that right. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now we need to update all of these here. So line comment, we should be able to. With start, right? So now stream. Does the stream have? Parser? Okay, so line comment, I implement like this. I just added with the start to the line parser. But it shouldn't be the line parser, it should be the whole thing. Because we need the start. Actually, we don't need to do the +2 because we can wrap the parser of the whole thing, of the whole line.
Okay.
So the +2 wouldn't be needed, and the +4. Okay, so line comment doesn't change much. We wrap the part that parses the line. Okay. With the start, and this gives us the charts on the stream. And the stream has the cursor, which is the start position, and the charts is what we had already. Okay, so we need to do the same thing here. start. Same. Drop comment. We have one. So the string literal has supposed to be start. Yeah. Type string with capital string is not assignable to parameter of type string. Prefer using string when possible. How do I transform
Where
it?
did that uppercase string came from?
From the parser. For some reason the parser
Really?
is yes.
Wow.
And then the char parser.
No, wait. It's here in line 47. Apparently
Line 47.
you use an uppercase there.
But I think, let me
You need
see.
that?
No.
It will be.
Let me check. Where is the double quoted string? I think it's from there.
Oh, that's so weird. Why
Yes.
would you use the object version of a string?
I don't know. So where is the double? Yeah, double quoted. If you go to definition on the double quoted, you see that it's a parser with string the input, but then the result is object version.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the last thing is the parse. So we get with the start here. Make car. Okay, no more type errors. So let's see.
Run it, run it.
Yeah, what do we get? Okay.
Nice.
How
Okay,
do
let's do this. I'm going to add something at the end. That I think it's something like this.
in the
I mean, at the end, in the line, in the at the end of the file where you run stuff.
in the yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do input.slice, and this is the first comment, right? Range. Okay, that should give us the first comment.
Okay.
Because the range is the same.
Something.
Maybe we need the +2 apparently, because there are 2 letters missing.
Yeah, but that's weird because if you see, let's go to the line comment. So the thing
I
that
think
is
it's because don't you need to put the with the start before at the start of the pipe?
no, it's so the same. It's right to left, so it's the same thing as doing this. B with the start.
Oh yes, I don't understand enough of this library.
So the pipe is it's right to left. So whatever is in the previous line gets fed to the next one. So the argument of with start, if we want to use the pipe instead, we have to put it in the previous line. If we do it the other way around, besides that we get the type error, we will be trying to pass this as the first argument of the next line.
Okay.
I don't know if you checked the proposal of the pipeline operator, but it's basically the same thing. Okay, with star. But let's put it as with that syntax, because I think it's easier to understand. I mean, we can add the +2 in there, so line comment. If we run it now, yeah, well now we get the real range.
Let's try a block comment now.
Okay. I guess we can replace that one. The comment that is there.
I added one, just run it again because it's at the beginning. So it's the first one. It should be shown. I didn't save the file again. Run it again. Okay.
So
nice. Yep.
And I guess we don't need to add the range to the other node. Let's remove it from string, literal, and character.
Yes, we don't need that.
I thought we will need it because we will need to do like a pass at the end where we will do the range. But since we are not doing that, so wait, make yeah, that should still work. This was much faster than I thought it would be.
Okay, so let's wrap this up so we can test it. Because I'm really anxious to see if it works in a real
file. Yes.
So we need to export a function or something, I guess.
Yeah. What is the we need to export the function, and what is the
and please don't return an either because
no.
Just throw an error.
I was asking. Okay, do you want to just throw an error? That like okay, what should be the name, like extract comments? I don't know. Code. And create input. So we do this split. So you see what I basically changed. If you go from this to this, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But then you could keep doing it until you don't use pipe anymore. But
yeah, yes, I see.
Okay.
So I don't like that split. I know that we did it because we wanted to get something running, but it seems extremely expensive to me.
Yeah.
I guess there must be some interface in the library for just passing a string.
Yeah, I wonder if the library then will do the split for us. But we should we should find a better.
Why would you do that? Because you can just traverse a string without splitting it, and it's faster.
Yeah, you're right.
It seems like I feel like that shouldn't be necessary. Oh, but never mind. Let's try it first. Then we can.
Okay. There is a parse result. We probably can get something like parse error. probably can get some pretty unexpected fatal input. Okay, so the error has an expected, so here we can just throw new error with error expected, I guess. What is expected? Point, I don't know, with new lines.
Okay.
And then the result should be the value.
Yep.
Result that value, and this is probably this is returning. Yeah, list of comments. Okay.
Nice.
And now we can do extract comments on the input that we had.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to clone the prettier repo and I can guide you and you link it? Or do you want to just publish this and I can install it? I don't know. It's really easy to test it. If you clone it, I can guide you.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you the.
But do you have the you want to see it working on the real, like on the real
Yes.
thing, not just to check it that it works against the file.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Send me the link for whatever.
Okay. So clone that repo and
We don't have music, but we do have like a very nice
yes, the dog is in the street.
ambient sound. Is your dog or from the neighborhood?
No, it's from the neighborhood.
I miss that.
So
I live in a building, and here, like, if you rent a place, they most of the time don't let you have pets. So
that's.
At,
Do you miss your cat?
yeah, a lot. We keep getting pictures from my parents. But, okay, so prettier. Okay, I guess npm install.
Yes. So here's what you need to do first. Of course, build and link the extractor.
Okay. How do we do that?
I think you. I think it was ready. You just need to run the build command because yeah. I don't know if the main file in the package.json is pointing to the right file. You can check that maybe.
Yes.
we have the example and everything. So yes, I did it. Correct.
Yeah,
Nice.
we have the examples in there. Okay.
So link that.
Link. And then I do it. Do I link it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. Go to the source parse file parse JS.
Okay.
In that, yeah.
No.
Parser. Okay. So in line 14, sorry, yes, 14. Oh, of course, require it.
Require Solidity. What's the name?
Solidity comments extractor.
I think I had it copied.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you don't have the system clipboard.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Solidity comments. It's something. It's broken, but and then what was the name?
I think you were.
Direct comments, right? So I copied
Oh,
now.
okay, okay.
Yeah, you see that it worked now. So I don't know.
So in line 13, you can change the extract with the extract comments.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you have the relative line thing. I hate that. Okay.
I don't want to be doing math and to move.
Okay.
And
But we
extract is
need
not
the.
used.
Remember that we need a raw value, so just add a map there at the end of the extract comments, and we can do it by hand just for now. So I guess comment a row. Okay, and row is, oh, you know how to do this. I'm not going to dictate.
Value, right? That's it.
Object the type equal. No, we need to add the things, the.
But I'm spraying already.
But I think our values don't have the slashes and the
Okay.
the borders of the comments. You mean,
Okay.
you know?
Yes.
So you need to do object.type, ternary operator, and then add it.
1 second. Notes. This is what we want.
But wait, that was fine what you were doing. Okay, never mind.
I see what you mean. Like this.
Yeah. It was pretty much the same.
Yeah. And then the row will
Then
be
row.
that value. Then we have, I don't think we have this.
Yes, without the space, because we already include a. Yes, perfect.
And then here,
And then the row version is the same one, but with the slash asterisk, etc.
like that. I think so. No, prettier is not formatting, so there is something that syntax
because
error.
you have the thing pasted above.
Oh.
Example.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
I don't think it runs the linter on, right?
No, that doesn't matter. Just run the tests and see if it works.
Yeah, test. Let's see. Snapshots are failing, so
Oh, I'm watching the stream, so I'm a little behind. I'm going to watch the share screen.
Okay.
Maximum. Oh, we have maximum call stack. Wow.
What? Interesting. Yeah,
Okay, it seems like
I'm not sure if the library is stack safe, and I don't know where to fix that part. But okay, let's see.
But the problem seems to be when you have multiple slashes. Maybe you can try that in the directly in the code.
Yeah. So what you sent me in the raw didn't have the comments, so I'm not sure if we need to add them. You see? So
you're right.
What it has is that the value
The value.
doesn't.
The value stream.
The value is
Yes, you're right.
It's a string without the spaces. And
yes,
then
but that, okay. Yes, you're right. Just remove. So the row is just the value for now. It doesn't matter that it is stream. Never mind. Because I'm pretty sure we don't use that. So just return the value.
In the test, you mean? You're sure you?
In the
Can we write
mode.
one specific test, for example?
Yes, you just the. In that case, is the
Work. It worked now.
That's crazy. Okay.
But
so it seems like there was like a cyclic dependency between prettier and the formatter that was adding. I don't know.
No. The maximum call stack is here still.
Oh yes, it was a different error. I'm making things up.
But we don't get the list. So
yes, you
12.
Just open one.
Yeah, 12 fail. Okay.
So that's just a runner, but if you go to that directory, do you have nursery installed? Just open the string install and just copy that big thing.
Yes, we can copy this. Then this. Yeah. Now all the yeah. Yes. Let's go back to Visual Studio. I think the index should have the this there are comment.
Oh, damn.
There are backticks in here.
There are a lot of them. You need to.
I'm already yes, but I don't know how to do it. I'm the best team. I mean, I could have done it, but not now that half is. I think it's just one eternity later. It was probably easier to go back.
Yes, but
Wait.
now you have to do it this way.
No. Yeah, we have a lot. Wait.
Yeah, just do it with the search and replace.
But I'm going to do it there. What was the file? This one. So
Two
yes,
backslashes.
and the sheet.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah, that looks like there are no errors. And also VS Code has a better. Okay, so what we need to do, write comments, input.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to check the file while you look at that to see if I have some working theory of what's causing that. I think I will start with the top comment, just removing everything but that. Oh, I can do it in the. We are sharing this.
Yeah, yeah.
So. Okay, can you run it again?
You're removing the big comment from the beginning, right?
I just left that to see if that's the problem. Wait, I didn't save the file again.
But
No, that worked.
But that worked.
Yeah.
So
So
what?
that's not it. I'm going to add. Let's do a binary search here. Okay.
No, there are strings inside, but this should work. Classic, this should work. And 2,000 characters. But wait, there is only one comment in this file?
What? What's going on here?
Why? AB.
Okay.
It's something that is being piped, but what did you do first? Did you like keep the first comment, and remove the rest?
Yes, and now
You added the rest.
just until the middle, maybe. I don't know. I did, but less than the middle. Less than half the code.
Okay.
You can see it until line 230.
I see. You did, and this is not working now.
No.
With the input.
It seems to be it seems to be a problem with the length of the string, I guess, not with the content. That's my guess, at least.
Yeah, let's try it by like doing a few more, I guess, times.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot see how it will be a problem with the. Also takes a while, like took 3 seconds.
Oh, that's bad because they should be.
Yeah.
Speed is important here.
Okay. This was fun, but
I'm going to do it the imperative way.
now you do it your way.
No, I guess there must be something about some like correct way to use this library. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how this works. It's like there's a dynamically generated pipe that's getting to
No,
beam.
I think that was one of the definitions. Cool. No. I don't think, because that will be like generated code, right? No, I think
But
that's
you, you,
like
you,
one.
you you saw the error, right? That seems like generated code,
I
or
think
not?
that's the implementation of pipe.
Oh, it makes it long enough. Just
Yeah. So,
yes, you're right. Yeah.
okay, let me add a bit more
Mm,
code.
well, the bright side here is that it worked pretty well because the rest of the test passed fine.
Yes.
So that's
uh,
pretty cool.
yeah. And it okay. Yeah, I see. I added a bit more, and now it failed. But
Mm,
still, even if it will work, it's slow, right? So
yeah, that's bad.
regardless of.
But my guess is that this library is its performance is good. I guess. I think
It
it's a problem with the way we are using it.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I'm not sure, because it's the first time I use the parser combinator library, so I don't know. But
Yeah,
but I
but do you know if there's someone using it in the wild with some sensible amount of, because this is not a lot. This is less than 1,000 lines.
yes,
So if
yes.
the library doesn't tolerate that, it's useless. I don't think
I think
that's likely.
one problem could be, yeah, that I if my understanding from reading the messages in the Slack channel, where like most people use it, like hang out there, is that this is not a stack safe, the library in general. It is not stack
Oh,
safe. So and well, we see it here. So
so I have a question for you, and this is a philosophical question for you or for anyone watching. Uh, what do you do now? I mean, if not in this particular case, but if the problem was okay, this is slow, and I can't easily profile it in a pure declarative uh, library, what will you do?
that's a good
Let's
question.
say that you're using this at work and you have an assignment of parsing some stuff, and you do it and it works, and then
I will probably try the imperative version and compare and see,
mm,
because it's not Haskell where we cannot do the imperative version, right?
yeah,
So I will try that and compare, uh, because here you also need to know a bit the internals of the library. I will probably go looking into the code of the parser. We can check that, by the way, to see if they have a different way of running. So where did we find the way to run it? Because if it's a port of PureScript, PureScript also compiles to JavaScript. So
mm,
probably the PureScript one. It was in the examples directory, right? Examples command. Okay, so it seems like the example is used to parse a command. Um, so that's like a very simple thing. Like it's I don't know how many 20 characters. Um, so we have all white space tags. It's using this run thing. Let's try with the run from code frame. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. So import. Does run take a parser and a string? So and what does it give us? The error is string. Ready, and the result is okay. I don't think this is going to magically fix it, no. But I want. No, I don't think. Yeah, we'll probably need to get into internals of the library and see if we can fix the problem.
Okay.
But one guess I have is that what also makes it slow is the char parts, because we are creating all these objects for the char.
That sounds. Yeah.
And that's a lot that then we are filtering them. I'm
Maybe
probably
the split thing. Maybe if we look for a way to run this without doing the split, more than that.
well the run the run command that I just used to run it takes a string, but if we check the implementation, it's doing the split for us. So it's not. It's just basically doing what we were doing, and it gives you a pretty printed error with code frame from Babel. So no, I don't think there is a way to run it without the splitting.
Okay.
You probably can do like a imperative implementation of this. I don't know. Of the library, I mean. I guess some of the combinators maybe are recursive. Yeah, does the input have the okay. Yeah. Now I want to write it in Haskell and see in the Haskell version. But having this is it shouldn't be hard because we already have the implementation, but if you don't mind, I'll do that.
Okay.
Where new okay. So what libraries do we need? Parser. Works. Yeah, I'm disappointed that this didn't work, but so what do we want? So we had the line comment that had string, and then the range was only that, right? Franco, you still there?
Oh, sorry, I was mute. What was your question?
We had the line comment only had the value, and then the range. That's the only thing we need. Value. You know what I'm
Yeah.
thinking? What if we remove the range? But
No, that shouldn't change anything.
yeah, I don't think that. Start. Try. It fails the same way. Yeah, it makes sense. It fails the same way, so that wasn't problem. Joke. Whoa. Okay. Anchor. So just try to do as similar as possible to what it was before. So the line comment is line until end. Parser. Okay. So it's been a while since I something with parsec. So parse. Should we probably byte string? The one text. Say that text or parser of PS. So what we do, I think we need to check something. Keeps and probably the parsing as well. Parse. Okay. Yeah, string text parsec string. So we parse this and then we parse many till offline. Yeah. And then your and string the I don't know 0 1. Okay, so block comment in oh, between reason to use it. So it's this and then till string. The problem here is that I need to do a okay, so any char is a parser, yeah, of chars. Then this will be a line, yeah, from here. So again, char till yes. Stack. Let's see what we get. Okay. Cool match. Parsec. Thing with what? function that we are returning. End of line is, yeah, this is a parser of characters. This is also, then any field gets 2 parsers to a list. Fine. View the A, the end, yes. Yeah, so this is how you parse the comment. Any try. Okay. Right. But okay, this, yeah, the returns the list. Use and comment, which is what we are using it for here. But yes. Oh yeah. There we go. Yes, we can do that. Okay, so no more errors. That works. So let I parse. So we parse the block comment. Parse take, source name, and the string. Sarasta, then the source name will be comment. Which yes. Okay, so this worked. I don't know if you're still there, Franco.
I am, yes. I'm just trying something. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
So how did it work?
I am. I just wrote the basics thing. I want to write the whole thing now, but
Okay.
let me see. Line comment and block. I have line comment and block comment implemented. Yes. Line comment. Okay. Yeah, that works. You should open it in the same. ET common extractor index, yes. So what else to do? Line comment, block comment, any char. So the code parser takes parser PST as well. There is line server. Choice. Line comment. Parse of AST, and then between it's there is something in char is for not one or none of any of hello soup pp. How are you doing? Was it your stream that I joined today? Yes. I couldn't finish watching, but how did it go? It's Imli in Twitter, right? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yes, your string literal here, but okay, and then char out. No problem. Yeah. I found out about VS Codium from your stream. I didn't know there was such thing. I will look into installing it. I normally use Vim, but sometimes I use it, and good to have the version that doesn't track you. So thank now char say parse of PHP. So what we are doing is with the friend of mine, Franco, which yeah, it's in the stream as well, but
I am.
yeah, but not talking too much. We did the extractor for Solidity, like a common extractor. Okay, yeah, using I guess you mean Emacs for the, like the something more common for the language server, Basket language server. I'm using Vim now, but they are like completions work, and but I don't use the more advanced features, and probably in VS Code they work better. Anyway, so we were writing this parser to extract. No, it's fine. I know that it works better in VS Code. at least like in a normal machine installation. I haven't tried it in VS Code, but I should give it a try. It's kind of like more smooth the process than in Beam or Emacs, where you probably need to do more setup. So we wrote this parser with TypeScript and the parser combinator library there. Extract comment out of Solidity code, which looks very similar to JavaScript, that the comment type styles are the same. But then if we run it in a file like this, well, we have it in line, but this is a quite big file and it fails, and this is not even, it gives us a call stack failure. And so looks like the parser combinator library yes is meant for like very small input. So I'm just trying to quickly do the same thing we did, but in Haskell, to see if with parsec, which is not even the faster one, just to see if it's a problem with that library and that's it, or if it's something more with our approach. Yeah, so char node is enter, and then if map that char node. Okay, so yes, we are trying to capture the comments, and it's because Franco maintains or helps maintain the Prettier plugin for Solidity, the language for Ethereum smart contracts. So this plugin is a pretty printer, and yeah, we got it to work in several of the test cases. It succeeded, but it also did gave us errors with call stacks basically. So maybe I can show. I close. Yeah, I close this code. Let's see.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No problem. So let me make some input. So if we run it in some kind of like short input like this, probably the rest of input we're ignoring. I think this should work, right? Oh. Yeah. So it works when the input is small, but even for such small input, it takes a while. And it's probably a combination of us not doing the most optimal way of parsing, but also the library being probably meant for small input. Should be almost there with the Haskell version. So we tried live comment, block comment, and the thing literal. I think so. Yes, I think we are using it. Not the. I'm in the Haskell version. I'm using it here now, but I haven't run the Haskell version. The version that fails is written in TypeScript. So it's this. Yeah, this the syntax highlights it's quite broken, but let me see. So there is this was either one and then alt one are similar to try, where it tries the first one, if it doesn't succeed try the second, or alt. Okay, that's a good point. So we want to avoid backtracking, which is what the alt or either probably do, because for example either here tries the first parser, And if it's at 6, that's fine, but if it's not, it goes to the second one. And the same thing here with alt. So it tries this parser. If it doesn't succeed, tries this one, otherwise this. I don't think my knowledge, I don't think I can write this in a different, like, I don't know how to write this without try, but I'm assuming that the Haskell version will just work. Okay, so if I try to parse code, it should be any. Okay, so this is a comment, then we have a new line, and then we have a, well, let's put the string literal, let's make it single quoted, just so it's easier to write. See. Yeah, so far it works. Now probably text iOS. Okay.
Okay, so I have a confession to make.
You have it running already?
Eh?
Did you run did you write the imperative version already?
Of course I did. Yeah,
I
I'm playing
want
JavaScript.
to see it now. How can I?
It's extremely ugly, but it already passed all the tests.
Perfect.
Because I need to have this bug fixed for today, so I need the extractor.
Okay. I didn't know you needed it that fast.
I don't have to. I just want it.
So
Because this bug has been there for a while.
I think I can run it on the real input. Say chord prelude.
So, does anyone not use the overloaded strings directive?
I don't know. I think everybody does. Okay, so we read the file, which will be like put then we parse that. Yeah, yes. I will probably do all the qualified all the time. It's just some. Uh, I want to just do this fast.
Is that for tidiness, or it can affect performance? The
What do you?
qualifying.
I think it's. I don't think it's. I don't know. I will guess it's not performant, but probably.
Yes, it would be very bad if it was performant. That's what I mean.
nodes. Then left.
That's something you can't even do in TypeScript, right? You can't do that. Import everything.
No, not this way, where you import it in the same like place. Okay. What was the file
The file?
that failed?
Oh, it was.
Prettier, Solidity,
I forgot the name. I think it was a string.sol. So if you have
tests.
fuzzy
It's test,
tests,
right?
strings,
Okay.
and then there's a string that
Yeah.
one, yes.
So this was input. I gave it a different name, but okay. So it's this big file. I mean, big is 700 lines. It's not that big. So great. We already have parse expected. Okay.
What was that? What was that?
It failed here. Ah, okay. Wait. I know what happened. So this should be with try, which is what we yeah. Like that. Yeah, you see.
And that's a success. That number.
I don't know. That's it. That's the amount of nodes. That's the amount of nodes that we got, but we could do so. We could do
And
like
you filter out the comments.
yeah. So comment.
So how do you publish these to an npm?
We can compile and include the binary, and that's it. Like
Oh yes.
you can. I think
I want to learn about that actually, about native things and the N API. You know, I have no idea about that thing.
so.
I mean, you have like you can compile things on installation, right? But you can
Yes.
also use the stable API to something. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know how it works, but I mean, you can include binaries, right? So,
Yeah, yes, of course.
for example, the Elm compiler, it's published in npm and it's written in Haskell.
Oh, I see.
So you can do yarn install Elm, and I don't know if that downloads. I don't think, yeah, that probably doesn't compile. That just downloads the right binary for you. But
I see.
so with what we want to do here is filter by is comment, and then we print those. Yes. It doesn't have the ranges, by the way, but we can do is probably hopefully it will be easier to build static binaries in future version of JHC with the new replacement of integer simple. I don't know. All the things I've done like with Haskell is like my own things. I didn't need to distribute them. When I deploy something and just make a Docker image. So
Why? But why is that? What's the problem now? Why is it hard to make static binaries?
yeah, that's a good question. So integer simple package probably is a problem. Now I want to okay, now I want to add the line of code, but you see it, so it it's besides the fact that we found a way how to parse in like we had to like learn the library, but this is all you have to do in here in Haskell. It's also like shorter. Like
And it worked fine.
I guess. Then let me now add the comments. The comments, the
Do
ranges.
you have the range too?
Yeah, that's what I need to add. I think there is
Oh.
position line source column. Mm-hmm. The current implementation of the integer type uses GPL library called GMP, and shipping static binaries through GPL library is not license compliant, I think. Whoa. So it's something about licenses, not even. And yeah, yes.
Oh wow. I see.
That's a word that I yet need to learn a bit about. Okay. No. The one. Do we have our get? Okay. State position. It parses the statement. Okay. So you can do something like this. But if list lift. Integer simply is an alternative implementation that has a license that makes it possible to ship static binaries. But for example, you have to compile GHC with integer simple yourself. You won't find that version of the compiler in the download page. No, that's fine. No problem. Thank you for explaining. Okay, so lift M I think is map, right? Yeah, lift M. Okay. And then source post. And then source position, it's probably okay, so we can get the line and column. But we cannot get the cursor. Nice. Extracts the column number. So parsec it's not so easy to Google this because parser means different things. Get parser state. Maybe we can get the cursor there. Yeah. Return the full state of the parser. That's it. Position. Get post. Yeah, but this gives to the position, and then how do I get the cursor? I have the line and the column, right? But what I want to know is basically the character number. I don't know if that's possible. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It seems like it's not possible. Maybe auto parsec, like maybe one of the other parsing libraries has it. Uh, where from? So these are all the combinators. Char error internal position. Megaparsec has position. We can get source name line column. Oh. Well, what was the other thing you needed, Franco? I mean, not you needed, but
Besides what?
I think it was the line of code. Start line column, line and column.
No, that turns out to not be necessary. It's just that the current extractor adds that, but it's not used. The thing you need is the type, the value, the range, and the raw value. And the raw value apparently is just the value is just the raw value with a trim at the end.
Yes.
Just at the end, which is weird.
No, from the example, I don't know if the example that you had it's from everything, but seems like it's a trim from both sides. So in line comment, it trims like the initial.
Maybe when I check it now, it didn't do that, but maybe I don't know. It's I don't,
doesn't matter
because this is not specified at all.
So anyway, this looks like it worked.
Nice.
It was quite fast also, but we don't have the range. No. And without the range, we couldn't make any like build the binary and then run it from node, just like to test it that it works. But yeah.
Yes, I guess you could do something like using a child process to exec and parse that if you wanted to check it, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah. So that's what I meant, like
Okay.
running in a child process, the Haskell version, but yeah, this is also running in the not optimized version because it's a REPL. So yeah, I think it's a problem with the implementation
I'm
of
pretty sure it's fast.
at, yeah. But I mean the TypeScript one, the implementation probably is not meant for. Yeah, it's
But that's
meant
so weird that it's not meant because I mean you're parsing text. Why would you only work for
with
less
small
than
stuff.
1,000
Yeah,
lines?
it's probably, it would be interesting if it's possible to make a version that doesn't
Yeah.
require you to split.
I saw that there are other libraries for JavaScript of parser combinators that are in that one, but I don't know how good they are.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Are there any benchmarks here? Well, there are examples for JSON parser, custom DSL, your own flavor of Markdown. Yeah, okay. If they're suggesting that you're parsing Markdown, you're not gonna be parsing the 3-line file, right? So it has a pipe. Yeah. How do you run it? The JSON file. Yeah, I guess this implementation, right? On top of the not stack safe FPTS library. I haven't had problems with it in normal code, like for validating JSON and things like that. Okay, I guess that's it then. It didn't work. I want to see the version, the implementation you did.
Oh, I found an issue, so I'm fixing that. But as soon as I have it ready, I'll
Okay.
send it to you.
Okay.
But it's a mess. It's just a big for with some strings as states and manually done actions. But yeah, it's just a plain state machine without anything fancy.
Makes sense. Probably we will have finished last stream if we did that.
Yeah.
Where's the fun? Okay, I think it's time to finish. 2 hours already,
Okay.
so thank you for joining.
No, thank you for doing this on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not the one that was complaining about it, but Rocio was. Thank you.